Hey everyone, Real Comic Stacks, and I'm checking out Infinity Warp's Ghost Panther #2. And last time when we left, T'Challa was fighting with Zarathos over whether or not he was going to take the Spirit of Vengeance. He had just gotten ran through and left for dead by Killraven. And this book opens up with talking again about Wakanda. There's a place called Wakanda Part 2. And in this, it starts from Killraven's perspective. How Wakanda has always been free. They've been free from their neighbors, free from the white man, free from the Martian invaders. And it's a place from which a young woman and her child were exiled. That, of course, being Killraven. And from them, the rest of the world was dealing with Martians at the time. Dealing with a Martian invasion. And in that, they would capture people, they would force them into captivity, and they would force them into the arena, as you can see there. And in the arena, they would experiment on these guys. They would and through the fighting and killing, they would how they would seek entertainment, I guess. And eventually Killraven escaped along with the M'Baku the White, and they had developed such a hatred and resentment for Wakanda during their time in captivity that they sought to go and overthrow it. And it led them. He developed this power of, it says clairsentience here, extrasensory power, clairsentience. Am I saying that right? Anyways, okay. I'm struggling with that one. A power fed by the need which led him to the time diamond. I was thinking like clairvoyance, but clairsentience. Somebody hop on the Google and leave it in the comments what it actually means. Because you got to see me just stumble all over it. Anyways, T'Challa's sitting there with Zarathos, and he's why are you showing this to me? And he doesn't care. He's happy with being dead, and ultimately he's good with that until he realizes that he's not gonna. That Zarathos explains that Killraven isn't gonna stop. That what's next is his sister, Sariri. The Riri Williams Shuri combination, which, if you look at this, what did combining those two really add to this situation? She's the Riri Williams Shuri thing. Shuri's a genius anyway. She doesn't need Riri's geniusness, unless she's running around in Shuri's running around in an Iron Man suit. Then it really doesn't. She didn't bring anything to the table. That being she being Riri in that situation. Anyways, T'Challa finally accepts the Spirit of Vengeance. Let me skip a couple pages here. I got kind of hit on that one. You see him come back from. He comes back and arrives. Well, they were having a meeting, basically talking about how there's no Panther, there's no king. And Killraven shows up, and he starts talking about how, he's gonna just lay it down. He's about to start killing everybody. He already has a pile of bodies behind him. But right at that time, T'Challa, the Ghost Panther, shows up on his motorcycle, laughing his head off as soon as Killraven. And I apologize, because the names will get you. You're so used to saying Killmonger and Black Panther. Anyways, T'Challa shows up, and they are going at it. And the thing is Killraven is one step ahead of the game the whole time because of his clairvoyance or clairsentience or whatever we talked about earlier. And he's letting him have it. I mean, everywhere you look, T'Challa is getting beat down, and let's show that page. And T'Chaka in finally, he's just begging Zarathos, let me back, you're the Panther mother of Wakanda. You know he needs me. And he does. He turns, finally accepts. And where's it at? This is what got me. I think it's probably what got T'Chaka, because he just puts the pistol to his head, pulls the trigger, and just blows his little Panther dome all over the place. And he doesn't stop him. He's still going. But then, finally, Zarathos accepts T'Chaka's pleas, and when he does, boom! T'Challa, Shiriri, my children, I am returned. And everybody's just like, what? That's a Panther now. And it's like he shows up looking like, you know, they gotta get their moment, and then he hops on like his Battle Cat and He-Man, or maybe Kit from Knight Rider, I don't know, but they are ready to go. They drop a Wakanda Forever, and they're going at it. And Killraven's freaking out so bad that he can't see the next move, and it doesn't matter. He's done for. And with that wraps it up. You get a nice little montage at the end, but I really wanted to talk about this, which is Guardians of the Galaxy #1 and the new team, who will stand, and you got Cosmic Ghost right there. Anyways, I've done 2 videos about this. One of them, the Who Are the Guardians of the Galaxy, and the other one, the Dark Guardians of the Galaxy, are announced. Go check those out. I'll link them at the end. This is going to be awesome. I'm ready for this. And ultimately, this Ghost Panther was the best Infinity Warp, hands down, in my opinion. I'm up for a good argument on it. Soldier Supreme was okay, but Arachnite was bad. Weapon Hex was horrible, and Iron Hammer was just okay. So Iron Hammer just in the second issue just kind of stunk. I don't know. Anyways, but this is definitely a recommend. Go pick it up. I've got a couple other. I got Sleepwalker. I'm gonna try to knock out Sleepwalker 3 and 4. This was the. I'm sorry, 4 and 3. This was the hidden gem of the Infinity Wars this year. Just like Darkhawk was the sleeper, pun intended, for Infinity Countdown. But Bowers and Sims, they're a good team. I highly recommend picking up anything they do, because I've been impressed by their work so far. And the last thing, if you haven't hit subscribe, please do so. And to all my new subscribers, guys, thanks so much. I just went over 100 for the year. My goal was 100 by the end of December, and that was my I would go nuts goal. I was at 30 in I was at 30 at the beginning of the month, and now I'm at 109, I believe. So, guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. A couple more comics I got to knock out. I'll hold up so I'm not just waving my hands around. But I really do appreciate it, guys. The I am working my my Star Wars rewrite I told you about. There it is with red ink all over it and front and back notes and everything. Should be fun. I'll be focusing on the First Order and the basically the Republic as it stands with them showing up. But guys, thank you so much for everything. I really do appreciate it. Real Comic Stacks out.